wanted for murder. 6 beliefs. 1, 2, 5, 6. These public, they are ideas and beliefs, murderous beliefs which can lead to tragedy. These beliefs kill more than 80,000 people each year, enough to fill a huge college football stadium. Every year, there are millions of people badly hurt, many of them crippled. One of these beliefs may be about to murder you, so look closely. Do you believe safety is for sissies?
Man, when I saw you stretched out down there on the field after that pileup, I thought you were hurt real bad.
Yeah, could have been worse, though.
You're pretty lucky.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
see you.
Okay, see you.
Jim, how's the shoulder?
Pretty good, thanks.
Well, tough luck, but Coach tells me you didn't want to take time to get a new shoulder pads when you're...
Starting to go, and I didn't want to take time out just to play safe.
Well, safety is a pretty important thing, too, Jim.
Maybe, but I didn't want the other fellows to think I'm a sissy.
Well, you proved your point, but I wonder if the price you paid was worth it. By the way, we're having a meeting of the Aviation Club this afternoon, having a test pilot come out to give us a talk. Are you going to be there?
Sure will.
I think you'll find it enlightening.
Well, that's about all there is to it. Any questions?
Isn't it terribly dangerous?
Well, it does have its moments, but every precaution is taken to see that the aircraft is fit, and the pilots always try and meet any emergency that may come up.
Test pilots don't wear parachutes, do they?
We certainly do. One in front and one in back.
But, well...
Yes?
Well, I thought you guys were supposed to be really brave and...
Whoa there, young fella. Now remember one thing. There's a big difference between bravery and foolhardiness. Sure, I'd rather not be all rigged up in bulky chutes, but I'll wear or use anything that'll make my job safer. And that goes for all pilots. We're not cowards, but we're not fools either. We've got a dangerous job to do, and the safer we play it, the better we can do it.
Don't be foolish. Safety is for everybody. Stop being a victim of this belief that safety is for sissies. It's a murderous belief. This belief can kill, too. Do you believe accidents happen only when your number is up? That things are determined by fate, or just because that's the way the ball bounces? One of these girls is guilty of this murderous belief.
Judy, this is just what I've been looking for, except in pale blue. If they have it in the right color, I think I'll try it on. Maybe we'd better wait until some other time. It's getting late and driving home in rush hour is no fun. Dangerous, too. Oh, don't be silly. We'll be all right. If your number's up, you'll get hit, and if it isn't, you won't. Look, isn't that Bob Prentice across the street? Oh, yes, it is. Maybe he wants a ride home. I'll go ask.
Sue's foolish belief in fate cost her her life. She didn't get killed because her number was up. Her murderous belief killed her. Here's another murderous belief. Do you believe accidents happen because of a law of averages? Do you believe that a mathematical chance is more important than what you do and actually determines whether or not you have an accident?
Looks interesting, Dad. What's it going to be?
Well, these are the leg pieces for that lawn chair in the do-it-yourself book out there, Billy. They've all got to be the same size, so we'll line them up and saw them off together.
Can I try it?
Oh, no. We'll give you some experience with hand tools first, then you can try the power tools.
I'll be careful.
Yeah, I know. That's what all the guys say. Most of them get hurt trying to do it themselves before they know how.
I just saw some figures on that in my math class. Do you know that only 2% of all the people in the country get hurt in accidents? The law of averages is with me. I won't get hurt. Let me try it.
No, not this time, Billy. There. Now we're all set.
Hey, where's the guard?
Oh, we don't need it for this, Bill. That law of averages you talked about will take care of me.
Look out there.
There's your law of averages for you.
This belief doesn't take care of anything or anyone. Many who believe in the law of averages pay the price through carelessness. Bill's carelessness cost him just a hurt hand this time. But faith in the law of averages can be murder. Put it out of your mind. This belief can lead to murder too. Today, more and more people try to use the price of progress as an excuse for their own laziness and carelessness. For this reason, it's wanted for murder. Do you believe accidents are part of the price of progress?
There you are, Mom. All set. Now you won't have to go over to the table to turn the radio off and on. This remote control switch will let you do it right from the sink.
Say, that looks pretty good, son. You sure it'll work?
Yes, sir. I just took the wires, bypassed the switch in the radio, and hooked them into this switch. Made it myself.
Well, it's wonderful to have an electrician in the house to keep us up on the latest scientific advancements. Let's see how your little gadget works.
Are you all right, dear?
Yes, I guess so. But it was quite a shock.
Gee, I'm awfully sorry, Mom. I should have made sure everything was properly insulated and grounded. I guess that's the price of progress sometimes.
Nonsense. If you had been careful and done the job right in the first place, this wouldn't have happened. Why, your mother might have been seriously hurt. And the price of progress is no excuse.
Right. Don't blame your carelessness on the price of progress. Progress has cut down the death rate in tuberculosis and is on the way to the conquest of cancer. Progress has given you all that you see around you in the way of comforts and entertainment. The same attention to safety that we give to progress will give us more progress with more safety. Don't blame accidents on progress when the real blame lies with you and your beliefs. And put this belief out of your mind too. Accidents don't always happen to the other fellow. Do you believe they do?
I just had a big lunch about an hour ago. This sure tastes good.
I ate a big lunch, too. But I can always force down something good. Mom says she doesn't know how I do it. Come on. Let's go try those dives we've been practicing.
Not me. I'm too full. And you'd better wait a while, too. It's not good to go in the water so soon after eating. Might get a cramp.
Oh, I've done it lots of times, and I never had a head. That's something that always happens to someone else, not to me.
Was lucky. She knows someone now who's had a cramp while swimming, and all she paid for the knowledge was a little pain. The other fellow can be you. Stop this belief on sight and put it out of your mind. It can be a killer. Do you think you're lucky like this driver? Did you see him breeze through the four-way stop at that intersection? If that other car hadn't stopped, the driver's luck would end right there. Smart passenger. He's getting out.
I'm through right here, Harry.
What are you scared of, Johnny?
You're driving. That's what I'm scared of. Didn't you see that stop sign back there?
Sure, I saw it, but the other car was stopped. So why should I?
Well, suppose somebody came along that figured the same way. He could have plowed right into you.
Not me, Johnny. I'm lucky.
I'm not. I'll walk and be sure I get where I'm going. No more racing trains to crossings or going through stop signs for me.
Johnny's words aren't making any impression on Harry. Look at the needle climb up that speedometer dial. Uh-oh, there's a dangerous curve warning up ahead. Look out, Harry. That curve's sharper than you think. Lucky is another name for foolishness. Anytime you believe you feel lucky, look out for murder. It can happen to you unless you take these 6 beliefs and throw them out of your mind and out of your life. Wanted for murder. 6 beliefs. The belief that safety is for sissies. That no matter what you do, your number will come up. The belief that you're protected by some dream called the law of averages. The belief that accidents are the price of progress. The belief that accidents only happen to the other fellow. And the belief that an accident can't happen to you because you're lucky. What can these 6 murderous beliefs promise you except a moment of carelessness followed by tragedy or death? Blot them out of your sight and out of your mind. You'll live longer.